Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan. Carter Nolan is not behind the camera because it is like noon, so Carter has to work. So yeah, Winnipeg Jets drop their final game in the Young Stars Classic, 4-2 to the Calgary Flames, and we will talk about that. But honestly, as a whole, this tournament was a little underwhelming. I'll be honest with you. I'll be real honest with you. Also, yes, thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. We really do appreciate that. Thank you so much to everyone who checked out our video yesterday. That one exploded. Did not expect that to do really well. Got over 800 views. Really do appreciate that. Don't have as much high aspirations for a random loss to Calgary, but oh well. And also, just thank you for everyone who's been checking out the channel. I know this isn't our typical content. However, I have just been starved for hockey. Honestly, this offseason has felt so long. I just wanted to get into it, and what better way than with the preseason, and with the preseason starting next week, which we will be covering. But yeah, no, final game of Young Stars Classic. Couple takeaways. I can't really look at my notes because my notes are on the phone recording right now. But yeah, no, Jets lose 4-2. It's unfortunate. It's underwhelming because honestly, the Jets really never got into second gear, I feel like, this entire 3-game stint. There was a lot of prospects which I was excited to, and a lot of them didn't end up getting any points. Like, until today, Chibrikov had nothing. Until today. We will get to what he did today, because he was mwah. Lambert didn't do a whole lot. Lucius didn't do a whole lot on the scoreboard. We didn't really get a good look at Nyazev in terms of offensive output. It was good to get to see all our goaltending because we had to stop shots pretty much the entire night. But yeah, no, let's get into this. First period is okay. Honestly, it's the best start the Winnipeg Jets have had in the tournament at all. Like, it was clear far and away the best start they've had. And then just off a clean face-off loss in their own zone, Stromgren scores to make it 1-0, which is unfortunate. Especially since I really feel like the Jets finally, tonight the Jets didn't, or today, this afternoon, the morning if you're in Vancouver, the Jets really didn't wait as much. Like, I feel like they really got on it. They were putting so many chances. Honestly, on that power play, they could have scored 5 goals. On their first power play of the game, they could have scored 5. They don't. They score 1 at the end as Elias Salmonson puts one in from an assist from Nikita Chibrikov, gets deflected into the net. Great to see him on the score sheet again. He recorded two points in these 3-game stint with an assist the other night. Good for him. Honestly, I think he was easily the best defenseman of the tournament for the Winnipeg Jets. It wasn't really close. It's him, then Nyazev and Bauer, and then pretty much everybody else. There was a distinction there. And I liked how confident he was with the puck and his willingness to find those lanes. The 5-on-3 power play was absolutely horrifying from, like, how dangerous it looked. But it also kind of seemed like a lot of just individuals just looking for their own lanes on to shoot, which I'm fine with if guys have a chip on their shoulder, which a lot of them did. But it didn't always work out with results. This does go into the theme, though. Nikita Chibrikov looked legit tonight. He was throwing his weight around. He was getting in scrums after the whistle. Like, he did not give a shit. He stayed disciplined, too, and that was the important part. He didn't take any bad penalties, and he was everywhere on the ice. The Flames would then take the lead in the second period to make it 2-1. I do not remember. Oh, it's a stop by Milic, and admittedly a bad rebound. Milic and DiVincentis would split this game, with Milic allowing the first 2, and then Divi allowing the third one, and the fourth one on an empty net. Both of them look solid. I think, if anything, this tournament made me really comfortable with our goaltending outlook. It was a thing that I had always felt good about, and Jets fans had been kind of howling about in the offseason, that, hey, our goaltending depth for the future is figured out, and it is. It's completely figured out. Milic and DiVincentis look amazing in their outings. They looked great. At worst, they looked good. This was probably their weakest game, and both of them were only splitting games. So, like, we're splitting this game, so I can understand being a little cold. That being said, Nikita Chibrikov then later on the power play walks out and wires it past Connor Murphy. Murphy and Kikkonen split time in the net for the Calgary Flames. Kikkonen posting the shutout for the 30-minute shutout, and Murphy allowing 2 goals in the first 30. Yeah, no, it's interesting to me. Like, I think this team was was a lot better disciplined today. That being said, they still allowed themselves to get stuck behind the 8 ball despite the great start. The second period began to really get away from them. That resulted in the 3rd goal being scored on them by Klapka. Also, too, just letting yourself get caught up into a 5-on-3 situation is never going to be good. And also, too, with the amount of high-end talent that they had, I was a little disappointed that they only managed to score 5 goals in 3 games. This will probably set them. They're going to be tied in this tournament third or fourth if you actually had a proper round robin. The Jets would have finished 4th, I believe, out of the 4 teams, which is a little disappointing because I expected this team to probably not clean sweep, obviously, but I expected a 2-1 round. But it is what it is, and I'm not gonna gripe. I'm not gonna have sour grapes on it. It happened and it's over with. Yeah, no, I like, honestly, goaltending was great. It was solid. It was a little messy. I was really annoyed in the 3rd period because it felt like the Jets just let this game go. Like, just kind of just let it be, because there was a lot of horrid passes, a lot of ugly zone exits, and just some lazy offside calls where it's like, guys, just drag your leg. Just drag your back leg. Like, I get it. Or just don't make a move right before the line. Wait to get over it and then make your move. Like, they're not pressuring you crazy here. This was a very beatable Calgary team today. They had one line that was humming like a bird, and that was the Strongren line. And then, oh God, what is his name? Klapka gave us fits, dangled us out of our pants. But other than that, like, there's not a lot there. But yeah, no, honestly, overall, it was okay game. It was an okay game. It could have been a lot better. I think for 3 stars of the game, first star easily, number 90, Nikita Chibrikov. Oh, also, Carson Golder got an assist on the Chibrikov goal, I believe. Second star, Elias Salomonson. And 3rd stars is tough. I want to say, I'm going to give it to Brad Lambert, with Chaz Lucius as an honorable mention. However, that being said, there's an asterisk. They did great with what they were given, but they could have got a lot more. There could have been, instead of my nomination for them being effort orientated, it really could have been results orientated. There was a lot of chances that just didn't work out. But yeah, no, I'm okay with this. It is what it is. I was happy to cover these games. It was so nice to get to watch hockey and also not be extremely stressed out while watching hockey. It's nice to get these games where I'm just watching it just to relax, and I'm not going, oh my God, we need to win, we need to do things, which is what is more normal mood. So it was nice to just kind of sit back, relax, and watch some good hockey. So yeah, let me know down below your thoughts on this video. Do not forget to hit the like button. Let's see if we can hit 12 likes. That's doable, I think. I could be wrong though. But yeah, and comment down below your thoughts on this entire tournament. And yeah, we also passed 3 years of having a channel, so that was neat. And we're also approaching 1,000 videos. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your continued support. And we'll see you next time.